Hi, I'm Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports magazine. This is Gun Mart TV. Over the years, Savage rifles have made quite a name for themselves in the UK, not just for hunting guns, but for precision as well. They are one of the top brands in the US, and they don't cost a fortune either. They made their name with the AccuTrigger, which is a special trigger you can get on these guns that you can adjust easily, but you can't go too light. So there's no problem with danger if somebody's shooting something they shouldn't do. Likewise, they make a thing called the AccuStock, which inside this wood or synthetic stock, depending on what they offer, is an aluminium bedding block, which again improves accuracy. What I have here is the latest gun, which is aimed at the budget end of the market. But don't get me wrong when I say budget. This is a gun built to a price that offers pretty much everything you need. The Axis comes with no AccuTrigger and no AccuStock, which I first thought would be an impediment to accuracy and performance, which I was very wrong. The gun itself is a standard turn bolt action, as we've seen before. Forward, push back. But like some of the other guns we've seen, Savage have incorporated a tang-mounted safety, which I do like, because you're up there with it, pull back, push forward, easy as that. For what is a budget gun, I was quite surprised and pleased to find that Savage have incorporated a detachable magazine. It's a 4-round clip, just goes in, like so. Also in the package is a Picatinny type scope rail bolted on. The 22-inch barrel, threaded 1/2 x 20, so you can easily put a moderator on it, which I have here, and a cast bar scope, which is a Weaver scope. Again, it's a budget scope. It's not in Swarovski class, nor is it Swarovski price, and you can shoot deer all day long with this scope. It's quite easy. This gun is in 22-50 Remington, which is your classic varmint caliber. As you can see, it almost looks like a 308 neck down to a 22 caliber, and it really pushes those bullets quite fast. Most people like 223 Remington in the UK, but if you want a bit more power for fox shooting and long range varminting, 22-50 is quite a nice option. On this gun here, I have fitted a Riflecraft Hardy Gen 3 moderator. This is a reflex design and well up to 22-50, but what makes it really interesting is it comes with an integral muzzle brake built into the front of the moderator, which actually makes quite a difference. Be surprised how much it reduces muzzle jump. The Axis is available in many calibers with the same synthetic stock. There's no wood stock option, and you can buy the gun without the scope. But I think it's approximately £700 off the rack with a scope but no moderator, which makes it an excellent choice for the varmint shooter or deer shooter. I've been shooting this gun for a few weeks now, and the 40 grain loads and the 60 grain loads will shoot round about 1/2 to 1/4 inch, even with no AccuStock and no AccuTrigger. It's not a bad little gun, it really isn't. And it's well worth looking at if you're a shooter, not on a budget, but if you want a rifle to work for you without too many fancy frills on it. So yeah, well worth a look.